With AI and meme coins capturing almost half of crypto's mindshare, today I want to speak to you about a simple formula that will allow you to make millions this bull run. Let's discuss two of my favorite tokens, projects that perfectly intersect at the intersection of memetics and artificial intelligence. Many of you have been asking in the comments as well for me to go into depth on BasedAI and Pepecoin. So today will be just that. So without further ado, let us jump into it. So as you will see on my screen, according to Crypto AI, which is a brilliant tool, by the way, today, depending on when you see this video, AI is nearly capturing about 2 times the mind share of memes. So AI at 26.83% and memes at 13.95%. And I imagine these will grow exponentially as the bull run's third phase settles in. So let's take a look at Pepecoin from a high level. Okay, now this tweet is a little dated, so don't pay attention to any of this market cap information. But what is crucial to read here is what we're going to go through. And this is one of the best high level summaries I have found online on Pepecoin that just bullet points it out. So I wanted to share it with you. So the first would be that Pepecoin was launched on March 5th, 2016. So this is one of the original meme coins up there with Doge. So that's first. It's been around for a very, very long time. Second, it's one of the earliest meme coins in existence. As I said, it was like Pepecoin and Doge. Thirdly, it was launched using its own proof of work layer blockchain. So how many meme coins do you know that are proof of work and are related to a blockchain, like have their own blockchain? Okay, so it's not just a meme coin. If you saw my previous video, then you would know that what really sets apart some meme coins from others are if meme coins are able to convert their cult-like communities into a community behind their meme coin with purpose. Meme coin with purpose and use. And Pepecoin is that. What else? Pepecoin was launched on March 5th, 2016, making it one of the earliest meme coins in existence alongside Dogecoin, as I just said. It was originally launched using its own proof of work layer 1 blockchain network, meaning the coins were distributed via mining, so people had to work for them, like Dogecoin and Bitcoin, and not via an ICO or smart contract. So right away, those are good signals. Pepecoin continues to exist on Ethereum today as an ERC20 token. That's the standard or the type of token that it is. And on the 5th of November 2023, released Pepe OS, which we'll get into in a bit, Pepe Messenger, known as Keck Chat. These platforms serve as the foundation for the ecosystem Pepecoin will be building. So there's a video here, but I'm going to show you a better video in a second. And then this gentleman, Joe Parse, who also has a YouTube channel, goes on to, I'm not going to say shill, but to promote his channel. So we're not going to get into that, but this is the high level explanation of what is real behind Pepecoin and what sets it apart from all other meme coins, really. It's one of the oldest in existence, as I just said. And then, because sometimes for me, it helps to watch something visually, I thought I would play this little video clip for you to help it all cement in. But as we can read on the top, in meme coin and utility and artificial intelligence we trust, is what this Fonzo gentleman wrote. But take a listen. It really summarizes it quite. Awesome, huh? And then if we go to Kyle's channel, he has his own version of storytelling Pepecoin's story. how it came about, the artist behind it, its rise and fall, and how the scam Pepe stole its identity and its whole journey. And then he explains how it's also connected to BasedAI. So it's really quite brilliant. You would go to YouTube, Kyle Chasse, and you would click on this little guy and type Pepecoin. And then right here, you would see the second one down, how Pepe started a $1 trillion meme coin industry.
I always first start with the eyeball like this. It all started with a meme that dominated the world. Pepe, the feels-good frog from Matt Fury's The Boys Club. If you've been paying attention to crypto markets in the recent months, you've seen an absolute explosion in meme coins. It's been literally all eyes on memes. And as we know, money flows where attention goes. What's up, everybody? My name is...
I'll pause it there, but it's an awesome video. I encourage you to go watch it. It'll bring it all to life in an animated way, as I think we all need some time. So it's called How Pepe Started a $1 trillion Meme Coin Industry by Kyle Chasse. So that is a high-level rundown on Pepecoin. And then here on the screen, as you would see, this is their first announcement of their launch, actually. If you look at the date of this tweet, this is March 21st, 2016. So this is how far back they go. And this is Pepecoin's chart. If we refresh it, we're at $1.81, which may not be too exciting. And if you look at the chart, it looks like it's tanking on the last 7 days, and the last month looks even worse. But many would say it's because it's associated with BasedAI, which we're going to get into in a second. And BasedAI has had a delay in launching its mainnet. Now, I've been part of a developer team before. As if many of you don't know, I'm the original CMO and founding team member at Paid Network, Ignition, and Master Ventures. That's now MV Global. So I know firsthand what it takes to launch a product, and delays happen, and it's hard. It's hard work. It's not easy work. So BasedAI is having a delay. We're going to get into that in a second, but based on Pepecoin's association with BasedAI is why its price is down, but it's a sleeping giant. So that said, we're just going to breeze past this. And if anything, this should tell you it's on sale right now. And this is another really beautiful high-level recap of Pepecoin. And this is how Drew summarizes it. He says, the investment thesis is simple. Exposure to meme coins, that's what it represents, right? Exposure to meme coins, exposure to one of the OG meme coins in the crypto space as a whole. Super awesome video I'm going to share with you in a second. So it's exposure to meme coins, one of the best. Exposure to AI crypto. Giga-brained and dedicated devs. The devs are next level. I have been on Twitter Spaces with them. I've heard them on calls. They're extremely intelligent, and they will explain it in detail to you. Who they are, what they're doing, how they compare to Bitensor, how they're pretty much filling the gap and evolving decentralized AI to the next level. So once again, incredible giga-brained dedicated devs, cult-like community, which you would know if you watched my yesterday's video, meme coins, which I think is a golden standard type video, evergreen type video throughout the bull run. So it's not the logic and information I explained in that video, I think is good for all time. And one of the key criteria that we discussed in 2 days ago's video is that in order for a meme coin to succeed, it has to have a cult-like community, an extremely passionate, extremely obsessed community. And Pepecoin has that. So it checks that box. Fair distribution, yes, they do. As we would know, it's been proof of work, useful work, blockchain. So very fair. There was no ICO or launch smart contract involved. It heavily rewards their community for loyalty. We're going to get into that in a second. It's a top industry market makers. So they're associated and they have top industry market makers working with them. They're a tier 1 centralized exchange, not listed yet, but it's coming, and we're going to explain why we believe this is true or is the case. And then lastly, it's the #1 meme in crypto. Come on. Like, everyone uses Pepecoin to like dress and give different faces to, and he's a standard, I would say. And this is their website, super vintage. I love it. It's going to take you back to the 90s. You click on it and it's all dated. And here, this is where you can access, so base staking. We'll get into this in a second, but this is how you can earn BasedAI tokens. Is you would buy the Pepecoin, right? Then you would come here, link your wallet the way you know how, and then you can stake your Pepecoin, and they will be airdropping you BasedAI. So I've been mining BasedAI for a long time now, and it's wonderful. So very cool. See, this is Keckbot, another product they have down here. We'll get into. So this is Keckbot. Keckbot is next level. So right now you can launch Keckbot. It'll open it up into Telegram for you if you click on this. And it's a speech, which we know voice is the future in tech. It's voice to execution trading bot. Well, sorry, not voice, but like written text. And I'm sure voice is coming soon. So you literally, as you can see on my screen, like you give it different prompts, right? So like if ETH goes below $3,000, move 30% of my portfolio into here, here, here. You could even tell it, if such and such wallet, if you're tracking any wallets, moves its money from this or, invest in a new token or something, then move so much of my ETH or so much of my USDT into, buying that token. So it's really quite brilliant. And right now they're rewarding you for helping train their model. So brilliant. They have a product. So they're really just literally next level. And then we have Vitalik tweeting about them. So this sent ripples through the inner circle, crypto world, or anyone that follows Vitalik really, because Vitalik, hadn't been really open about his association with Pepecoin or BasedAI. And then he just wrote this super cryptic. He wrote, before or after the Enterprise Pepecoin Alliance, right? And there's only one Pepecoin. It's not Pepe, Pepecoin. And that's how he wrote it. That's how it's branded. And then you have Pepecoin down below here commenting on his tweet. So we have Vitalik, right? And we know that we need to follow the leader. It's like the game, follow the leader. You need to follow the biggest money, the smartest people in the crypto space, the most plugged in, the most connected people in the crypto space, which is why I'm so happy you're here. I would encourage you to follow the moves that I make on this channel because they're for you. This is why I have this channel. It is for you. So I'm just bringing it to you. And then here you have Vitalik wearing Pepecoin. This is real time. This is not AI fabricated. We have Vitalik wearing Pepecoin on his shirt with WAGMI. Okay, and this is where it gets very interesting to me, right? Because now we know that Vitalik is behind them in a cryptic way, but let's get into some real data, okay? Let's hunt and follow the clues. So this is super, super interesting, right? So this person writes, think Pepecoin is a scam? Think again. Wintermute, that's one of the biggest market makers, right? Market makers move the market. They buy and sell from different token supplies to help keep it, healthy and moving up or reduce sell pressure or etc. So one of the biggest market makers called Wintermute is currently holding 4 million Pepecoin. Let that sink in, okay? That's $7.49 million worth. Okay, but what is most and more astounding is that it's more than any other token in their portfolio, surpassing or going above even major projects like the ones listed here. where we have like Ondo here, which I'm like personal, I'm also holding. We have Matic, Phantom, Link. Okay, their Pepecoin holding is larger than all of these really serious crypto projects. What does that tell you? You have to read between the lines, but this one is so blatant, you just have to like soak this in, right? So then he goes on to say, yes, other projects may be pumping right now, and it's frustrating to see Pepecoin in the red, but do not sleep on this. It's only a matter of time before a Wintermute moves. And when they do, right, when Wintermute starts to like pump it, right, Pepecoin will explode on major exchanges like Binance and Coinbase. And hold that thought for a second, okay? Because it's going to connect to what I'm going to share with you next. Follow the big money, as I've been telling you as well. Follow the big money. With a powerhouse like Wintermute holding more Pepecoin than anything else, the potential is undeniable. This meme coin is just getting started. Massive surge ahead. Okay, now hold that thought, right? This is where it gets more interesting. This guy goes on to say, if you really did study Pepe, you would know Pepecoin was the first Pepe ever. And I'm going to paraphrase this part, but you can read it on the screen. The most famous wallet, okay, this wallet ending in FBB4 at Pepecoin, okay, is now the full top holder. So this wallet is holding the most Pepecoin of everyone. And they just added 325 ETH into liquidity. And they keep buying tops. If you really studied, you would read the screenshot about that wallet and why it's interesting. So why is it interesting that this wallet, okay, this famous wallet, just bought so much Ethereum and moved it into the liquidity pool for Pepecoin? Well, let's read. I'll zoom in for you. If you cannot see my screen, basically, they're bullet points of what is so significant of this wallet. So number one, this wallet has been linked to Binance, to Wintermute. Remember on the previous page, the previous tab I just went through on Wintermute as a market maker that's holding, that has its largest position, its largest holdings in Pepecoin, right? Well, guess what? This really famous, well-known wallet, for the reasons I'm going to get into in this moment, okay, has links to Wintermute, okay? And early Ethereum and Bitcoin investors, the people that were in Bitcoin and Ethereum before any of the world even knew what was going on, okay? Next, the wallet has been involved in a number of transactions with Binance, receiving and sending funds and trading crypto assets. Second, the wallet has been used to interact with the Binance API, which allows users to programmatically interact with the exchange. Thirdly, the wallet has received funds from Binance Labs, the venture capital and incubation arm of Binance. Okay, so while this maybe is not like mind-blowing to you yet, this is where it gets interesting. Next, the wallet has been involved in a number of transactions with Wintermute, with the market maker, including and sending funds and trading crypto assets. The wallet has been used to interact with the Wintermute API, which allows users to programmatically interact with the market maker. The wallet has received funds from Wintermute Ventures, the venture capital of Wintermute. This is where it gets really interesting. The wallet has received funds from a number of early Ethereum and Bitcoin investors, including, okay, Vitalik Buterin, Gavin Wood, the co-founder of Ethereum, Joseph Lubin, the co-founder of Ethereum, Barry Silbert, the co-founder and CEO of Digital Currency Group, and then Mike Novogratz, the founder and CEO of Galaxy Digital, who also invested in Vitalik in the early days. So this wallet has interacted with giants in the space, so it's not just anybody. So what is coming? What is around the corner? What is coming? And why is investing in Pepecoin such a significant strategy? Because there is the pepening that is going to be happening soon. The rise of Pepecoin, where the original Pepecoin, this one, is going to flip or overtake the old Pepe that everyone's crazy about, the scam, okay? In the meme world, one truth stands firm. Pepecoin is the original from 2016, built in 2023, but in 2023, an imposter emerged claiming the name Pepe and trying to steal the throne. Many of you guys would already know this. This isn't just a copycat move. It's a direct attack on innovation, and as one of our devs put it, it runs pretty deep. They stole our idea, are changing the game narrative, even our logo, and ran with it. These guys don't want things to change. This wasn't just an attack on us, it was an attack on crypto to keep the never-ending token assembly line rolling. But you know what they could not steal? Our ability to innovate and release our planned groundbreaking technologies and our community building games and applications. We're devs, they say. We will relentlessly dev our way to the top. And that's who you're investing in. You always are actually investing in the team behind the token. And this is from the team. So who doesn't want to invest in a team of gigabrain devs that have this attitude of never giving up, even when some scam project comes and steals their logo, steals their branding, steals their everything, okay? You want to invest in people like this that will never give up. Then he goes on to say, we're now a whopping 18x away from the pepening now. Well, there's a long way to go. That's a good thing. Why? Because it means there's so much more X's to go or multiples to go. We don't need shortcuts or gimmicks. We've got real technology in the works, groundbreaking innovation, and a relentless community that's focused on long-term success. And they have an insane community. This is what they cannot steal. This is what they're talking. Like, this is Pepecoin talking to the scam Pepe. Says they can't steal our innovation. We're on track to release the tech that will change the game, real utility in a sea of clones. And they're talking about BasedAI. They can't steal their community. We've built something bigger than just a token. Games, apps, experiences that will bring us closer as we climb to the top together. And they cannot steal our vision. We're here for the future of decentralization, not just another pump and dump. This isn't just about a name. It's about legacy and the future of crypto. And we're winning the long game. The pepening has begun. And then here he breaks it down. Pepecoin, the original, is the OG, the future, and the real deal. And the other Pepe scam is just another clone. Join the movement. The flip is just the start, and we're headed to the moon. So go follow them on Twitter. It's brilliant. So this is the fake Pepe. And then here we have another reason on why we should invest in Pepecoin, believe in Pepecoin, and discard the scam Pepe. And as it is said here, he says, which Pepe would you trust? The original Pepecoin launched in 2016 by OG devs, the real pioneers in the meme coin space with genuine utility and innovation, and that the copycat Pepe could never match. And then here are, I would say, like more technical reasons on why to believe in Pepecoin and want to invest in them is their integration with BasedAI. Now, once again, I believe I said it before, but I'll say it again. Pepecoin and BasedAI have different developer teams. Okay, they have the same backers, but different development teams. Okay, so Pepecoin has an integration with BasedAI, and which is really awesome because Pepecoin will power their zero-knowledge LLMs and fully homomorphic encryption, FHE for encrypted private AI tasks. So this is a bit technical for this video, but it's actually really awesome technology that protects people's information while only sharing parts of it so that the user's not fully exposed, all their data is not exposed and shared. It's a whole world, so I won't get into it, but that's basically what it does. Next, there's the brains acquisition opportunity, so you can burn or stake your Pepecoin to own computational brains in the BasedAI network. So BasedAI is decentralized AI, and it's participating in the computing power. So think of Bitensor. Okay, it's like that, but better and more advanced and more detailed. So you have the opportunity to base your Pepecoin, your meme coin, all right? And you can own like their computational brains in the BasedAI network. So like a node almost. Next, you can stake. So this is what I've been doing for a while is I have my Pepecoin staked on Based on their website, and I'm earning BasedAI, which is awesome. And this gives you influence and decision making power, which is awesome. And then they have innovation. They have apps, right? I just showed you Kickbot, which is awesome. They have Pepe OS, and then Web3 Gateway, and then Pepecoin's ecosystem. It's like you can make your own NFTs on their blockchain with Paint. It's pretty awesome. And yeah, he wraps it up by saying here, you know, the copycat Pepecoin offers no real utility beyond speculative trading. Like, that's it. If you buy the other Pepecoin, okay, whatever. But it's just the little face of a frog. It's just speculative. But the real Pepecoin is awesome art, but it has so much development, has so much innovation, has so much real technology. So it's really, really awesome. And then now we're going to shift gears a little bit into BasedAI. So this is one of the best snippets I could find. BasedAI actually retweeted it. This is from Kyle, my partner, and he bullet points out what is awesome about BasedAI. Because as I just said, you can earn BasedAI or go buy it off the open market by staking your Pepecoin.
But at $105 million market cap for something that, in my opinion, will be better than Bitensor, and they're about to release mainnet here fairly soon. Both testnets have been out, and this thing is going to allow essentially fully encrypted, fully private large language models to exist on it, and people to build dApps that can connect to these large language models and use them accurately in a Web3 fashion with full privacy. It's something that's incredibly needed, incredibly important, and compared to $15 billion valuation that Tao reached earlier in the year, this thing is, in my opinion, incredibly undervalued.
So once again, think of Bitensor and how expensive it is. And then if you look at BasedAI, which we'll do in a second, and you'll see there's a long run up, right? There's multiple X's, it can still go up. And even if it captures only a percentage of it, we're still looking at an enormous market cap and a really good return on your investment. And then here, this thread kind of goes into it in more detail, but he says, you know, I've seen many new Pepecoin holders asking about BasedAI, right? Because they know there's some sort of relationship there. And this is an awesome breakdown for you, right? So BasedAI is a decentralized AI infrastructure network. Its initial supply was mined by Pepecoin is 35,769,420 in 9 months. BasedAI's infrastructure incentivizes hosting open source models. Third, the open source AI community is brilliant and has many models that are equal to or better than GPT in their individual tasks. The issue with open source is that people must either self-host or rent hardware to host these models. This allows for centralized solutions to control AI, right? So that's the problem with AI, is that like all the servers basically are centralized, right? So this will allow for decentralized computing power. So not just one company owns all that power and therefore your data. Fourth, creating a decentralized infrastructure and a proof of work style mining consensus scheme gives these models the hardware they need to become available while rewarding the node operators for providing a decentralized compute cloud. 5, the plan is to gather all the compute GPU power left over from the ETH GPU mining and grow the biggest global compute cluster. Proof of useful work. The team already has the resources. And there you go. Beautiful. And this is BasedAI and where it's sitting at now. It actually went up during the time of me recording this video, which is really great. But as you would see in the last 7 days, it tanked. But the reason for this is because they had their mainnet launch and they had a delay, which I'll explain right here, because they had a burn launch delay. And that's because somebody was able basically to hack or like snipe the contract before it was available for users on the website. And so to ensure a fair launch, they had to create a new one. They had to redeploy one, right? So they're announcing the new contract. This will all be linked below. So there was that delay and then a mainnet launch delay, and that is what affected the price. But the afterburn rewards are as follows. You can read on the screen, right? So you'll get Pepecoin, right? So 500 staked Pepecoin will earn you 1 based token per day. You get brain credits. So if you stake 6 brain credits, you get 1 based per day, etc. 1 staked brain gives you 166 based per day. So you can go to their Twitter and then to their website from there and go learn more about their reward system. But it's still pretty awesome. And I will be part of an update meeting where we'll be hearing from the BasedAI team on their latest developments. So I'll get back to you on that. But if you want to understand the price and why it dropped recently, it's not a reason to be scared. It's simply, as I was saying in the beginning of this video, development is hard. Launching tech is hard. There's so many pieces that have to happen exactly in a certain way. And if you have bad actors coming in and like sniping your contract before the launch, as I've experienced before, actually, it's bad because you have to redeploy and you have to start over. And so anyway, they have good reasons for what happened. And I really appreciate how they were very honest. They were very transparent in coming out and explaining what happened and just took full ownership and responsibility, which is all you can really ask of a good team. So these links are very interesting. If you want to read the white paper and you want a breakdown of it in an easier to understand way, then check out the links below so you can do your own research and just soak it in, because it is a lot to process. And as I always say, just copy and paste it and load it into ChatGPT. Although it would be great to use BasedAI for this as well. But yeah, use an AI model to summarize them. And then here we have Elon Musk writing a 1-word tweet, BasedAI. So you even have people like Elon Musk that pretty much move charts tweeting about BasedAI back in 2023. Look at the time of this tweet. This is how long it's been in the works, which is something else that's very important. You want to know that the project you're investing in, they've been working on it for a long time, right? It's not just born overnight because the bull run's coming, so, oh, we need to launch a token, you know? Here you have Elon Musk talking about it back in March of 2023. If you compare it to Bitinsor's $4 billion market cap, and this is superior, can you only imagine the potential to make millions of dollars in investing in Pepecoin and BasedAI now? We're looking at a minimum, 15x on your investment. So quite exciting indeed. So I hope you gained value in this video. It was a lot of information to run through, but once again, the links will be below. So feel free to take your time and go read up on everything. And let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'm happy to get back to you as soon as I can. So ciao guys.